So in this segment, we're going to be discussing a Tory MP being told it's over and to read the room. This is absolutely glorious. I love it.
Mark, I think you need to read the room a bit. When you said that you've delivered for the country and that the economy's turned the corner, people around here laughed at you because no one is feeling it. You know, you take a walk now through Coventry city centre, it's changed. I mean, people having to choose between heating their homes and feeding their kids. The NHS is on its knees. Knife crime and youth violence is rising all over the country. Your party has let us down over the last 14 years. You're going to lose terribly, and you're going to deserve to lose.
He's 100% correct. He's smoking the pack. They 100% deserve to lose because they screwed over the country that they were supposed to serve. Like he's pointed out, all of those things and more. All of the prison services, all the public services are completely cooked. The government is not functioning, and rightfully so. They are going to lose because they've let people down consistently, the average voter down consistently, to the point where they absolutely deserve to lose. We covered a video, it's going to come out before this, where you've got rats in prisons. This is what the Conservative government have created in this country.
I mean, to be clear, I didn't say everything was right, and I do acknowledge there are huge challenges there. You know, we have faced, as Tim indicated, huge global challenges. A war in Ukraine, which is driven.
What's that to do with knife crime, though? What's that got to do with knife crime, honestly?
The price of food and energy through the roof.
That's because you guys are governed over it. You guys have allowed it to happen. You could have taxed these energy companies and done, proper windfall taxes and other things in order to help mitigate it. Why were we the country that had, I think, the highest energy bills in Europe? You would think Germany would be more impacted by these energy changes, no? So how come we were impacted more than them when they're more reliant on Russian gas?
We've seen a global pandemic which cost the country billions and billions.
It's because you guys fumbled it. The billions and billions of pounds. You gave, 37 billion to Dido Harding? Imagine we didn't waste that money.
Pounds, and the shock of that, of course, it has led to long waiting lists in the NHS, all of those challenges.
The waiting lists were long before that.
But clearly COVID...
No, even Fiona Bruce is getting involved. Fiona Bruce is like, to be fair, they were pretty long before the pandemic, and you're getting cooked by Brucey. Honestly, wow. That's how bad this is. And she's right, the waiting lists were tremendously long before the pandemic, to the point where you had Jeremy Hunt, who was then Health Secretary, constantly going to war with the junior doctors at the time. And that's a consistent problem. The Tory government have been consistently battling the doctors in this country, the junior doctors in this country, because they keep wanting to underfund them and pay them crap wages.
COVID has had a huge impact on that as well. And I think the only way you solve that is with a strong economy
which we don't have because of you guys. We've had stagnant growth. It's barely been going. We had a double-dipper recession under David Cameron. We had a technical recession just recently under you guys. You're not doing it, mate. You can't talk about a strong economy because you've cooked it.
It allows you to fund and to meet the challenges that we all recognise that we're facing. And I'm not saying for a second that all things are rosy in the garden because of those challenges we face. But my point is that we've just started to turn that corner, and the economy now is starting to grow.
If the economy was in a strong state before we went into the pandemic, I'd kind of get this rhetoric, but it wasn't. It was stagnant. This idea we're turning the corner. We're not turning the corner, though. We've been stuck in a cycle of very limited growth for years and years. So the green shoots thing, it just doesn't work, and it's affecting people. The applause this guy gets after he's finished his statement here. Look, you can hear it in the audience.
You're going to lose terribly, and you're going to deserve to lose.
The answer he gave was just shockingly bad, honestly. He had nothing for the guy in the audience, like saying, we're going to turn the corner. Like, these problems have been consistent way before the pandemic. A consistent problem whilst the Conservative Party were in charge. Things like knife crime are no joke. These MPs might not get it because it doesn't affect them, but the average person does. The average person, there are more and more kids carrying knives and things like that. Oh, what's happening with that? Where's all the youth centres to help them? Honestly, where's all the preventative measures to help them, to stop them going for a life of crime? There isn't any, and that's one of the reasons we keep running into these messes. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Support the channel on Patreon if you can. And hopefully over the next couple of weeks, we just see more Tory MPs getting cooked on Question Time. I'm absolutely 100% I'm here for it.